If you're looking for a platform to host your webinars, whether they're live webinars or automated webinars, or even online meetings, this tool might be for you. Hi, this is Anil from marketingautomationfocus.com. Let's get into it. The app is called Business Hangouts. And I'm looking at right now their homepage. So it says the all in one meeting and video conferencing platform for getting business done. So under one app, you have three or four options, and two of them are for webinars. The other one is for your online meeting, and I'll show you that in a minute here. And so just looking at their homepage. So live webinars, as I mentioned, automated webinars, instant meetings, and virtual events. So you can have virtual events too. So like I said, three or four. So in this case, there are four different types of events. They call everything like webinars as an event or video conferencing. You can say if you're having instant meetings, you can have almost like a video conference. So let's keep looking at this. They just give you some stats of their customers, improve your marketing and sales efforts. Um, and let's live and automated solutions to train people. You can do the training, uh, and they have a 14-day free trial. Now, like I mentioned, automated online events. Events or webinars you can do. Uh, and basically one system to manage all your event types or events. And so let me show you quickly their pricing. Pricing, they have four different plans: light, pro, business, and enterprise, and the details are here. So I'm not going to spend time on the details of the features on each plan, but basically different plans have different number of attendees, and different number of, actually all the plans up to business plan will give you five presenters. So that's pretty good. So it's almost like you can run a conference with five presenters in that conference. And then different plans have different attendee numbers, like I said. And then you can have always on meetings with up to 10 people. So you can have like a workshop uh, uh, for your group meeting or workshop or any other training event that you can do while all those 10 peoples, as if they're in a meeting or a workshop, they can attend. So it is limited to 10 people for those meetings. And then there's some powerful email automation tools that I will review in another video, but not in this one because this is just a quick and brief review real quick. So those are some key features. Again, as I mentioned, that these are there's live webinar as well as uh, simulated webinar, like automated webinars, or some people call it hybrid webinars. So in uh, virtual, or sorry, in case of uh, automated webinars, you can actually set up like a as if simulated chat, for example. Uh, so you can have those like polls, and you don't need to, your participants don't need to download any app. It's all browser based, so you can do that. And let's look at now quickly. I wanted to just quickly show uh, the support page. So it seems like they have pretty extensive support or documentation or knowledge base. Frequently asked questions, getting started, meeting room, webinar, and events. So there are different sections in their knowledge base to quickly jump to any support uh, documents that you might be looking for. So now I'm going to take you to my account inside of Business Hangouts. So let's go there. Now, this first page shows basically you have top level menu items here on the top bar here. Events, my account, talk to sales. So I'm just going to quickly go over mostly events, and my account is simply gives you 3 or 4 options to manage your account. So under events, you have a dashboard, and it looks really nice and clean dashboard here. Uh, what I would suggest actually to them to possibly have the percentage and this absolute numbers here side by side rather than below each other. It's just my personal preference, and I think kind of makes more sense. And then for the heat map, registration and attendance heat map is like kind of lower level or deeper stats, so to speak. So high level stuff for both percentage wise or the absolute numbers, uh, visitors, registrations, or and attendance, call to action. Those kinds of stats are really good here. And maybe this is using quite a bit of space, and maybe all 4 areas could be fit into like above the fold here on this page. So we probably don't even have to scroll at all, much, if anything. So, but you can see that I think this heat map thing is pretty good. I don't have any data as yet, so I can't show that, but it looks pretty powerful to me. And one surprise was here, there's some kind of ad showing up. So that's kind of strange. Um, and I don't know why this is showing up. And I noticed that, as far as I could tell, it's only on this page, events dashboard. So that's something I think the they they should get rid of. But anyways, we'll move on. And then next over is all events tab. Under all events tab, now we see it takes a few seconds here. All events is basically listing the types of events like live events, automated events, meetings, and calendar view. So that's kind of obvious. Live events, they will list all the live events. Automated events will list all the automated events that you have scheduled and had in the past, I believe. I'm not too sure. But for meetings, so I set up a meeting, and it shows up here, but it's an instant meeting. It doesn't have any like, you can't schedule like by date and time. So it just always on kind of live instant meeting link that you can send to someone. But I think it would be nice to have some kind of password protection as well on these links, or if you, when you invite someone, this seems like more like open, as far as I can tell, open to public sort of link. So whoever has this link could just simply show up, I guess. But maybe there's some options. So because I haven't really uh, done any meeting yet. I've just scheduled one. So just to see how the scheduling part goes. Calendar view is for listing all your events. And it's nice here that we have buttons on each of these pages to create an event. And when you click on create event, you'll see options of those 3 major categories of events that you can actually uh, create. So now let's get out of there. It's a little bit slow, and it actually, I think the cross closing of this page doesn't really respond. I've noticed that. So let's go hit the back key, and let's see if it responds. So it's not responding. I'm going to click again. Well, it's kind of a little bit slow in response, right? Yeah, so I don't know why it showed up here. Maybe I was on that page before. So let's go back here. Oh, so that's strange. So it brought me, maybe I clicked so many times when it was not responsive. Um, and so I'm just going to jump to now the next menu here, attendees. So attendees is just simply, as the name suggests, that it will have, you can, if you have a bunch of webinars, and I think they have choose webinar, but this is like choose events, because this is for all the events. I'm assuming it's event attendees here, but it says choose webinar, so that's confusing. But I suppose that you could, once you have those events, then once you actually hold those events, and then it will be listed here because it has to do with the attendees. And if you had any affiliates, then you can sort by affiliate signups as well. And another good option here is to upload bulk registrants. So if you had registration at some other place that you just simply want to import those registrants, you can do that. And then all that data for all the attendees, you can export. And I really like this, that they have several options of export, like print, you can copy, Excel export, CSV format export, and PDF is also very nice. I think it can come handy if you are going to send, let's say, a report of attendees associated with, let's say, a specific affiliate. Then you can actually export that PDF format data and then send it to them. So that looks really nice. Now, for affiliates, let's go check. So it's just simple section for affiliates. If you say add new, you can add affiliates, and then you can send them their affiliate logins. So you can create affiliates, they're able to log in when you create them here, and then it will be listed here. And the same thing you could, if you wanted to actually export your affiliates data, then you can do that, and you have those 5 options similar to your attendees export. And then recordings is also obvious, that all your events that are getting recorded um, will be listed here. Now this media thing is also very interesting, and I'll show you something here. It says media, but it seems like that it's only for videos. So I'm not sure if we could use media to upload, let's say, your webinar slides. Maybe that's an option when you actually create a webinar. So that I haven't explored yet. So now, for media, it seems like I tried. So what I did, I just, when I say, let's just say add, and if I say upload from my computer, first of all, that you have different options. You can add embed um, uh, code, you can have a URL, or you can have a YouTube video link that if you wanted to add that to your media library here, or you can upload. But when you do upload, the modal pop-up says video, but it's able to actually, you're able to select even images. So that's what I did here on purpose. And it shows status as error because it's actually looking for a video formatted file, and it says here video. Okay, so it automatically assumes that it's a video, even though I actually uploaded an image. And then it seems like that if it was an actual video, then it would automatically give you a thumbnail, and we might be able to actually, I haven't tried that, to actually change that thumbnail if we want it. So now, why would you do this? This is for if you're in a meeting, or you're on a live conference or webinar, that you could use this video to actually show attendees this video if you want it. Also, if you're doing automated webinars, so you may have your video already created outside of Business Hangouts, and then you could actually upload that video if you wanted to use that for automated webinars, for example, or yeah, automated webinar. It won't be, you could have automated event some sort. I don't know what the use case would be right now, but that's pretty much it on media side. But you can actually organize, by the way. So you can organize, put all your media recordings or whatever. Well, recordings is a different section, but the media is whatever you're adding to your media library here, which is kind of nice. And you can move different media. When you select the media, you can select the media, and you can choose to move, and then you can create new folders, rename folders. You can use tags. Apparently, I haven't tried that obviously here. And again, export options are just, I'm assuming that it's all the same export type to give you a listing of all your media here if you wanted to export that. So it's kind of nice that Excel and CSV of that also. If I wanted to just export, it might be nice to have, let's say, export to Google Sheet, but you could achieve that with uh, like Zapier integration. For example, I believe they support Zapier. They are, I believe, they're working on Pabbly integration, or they already have it. I'm not too sure. I haven't checked on that, but so they do have some integration as well, which I can talk about in another video. Now, the last tab here is my account. So this is pretty simple here. Right now, I am in trial mode, so that's why you see this upgrade menu, and users is simply listing users. Currently, is just me. I don't have a team member yet, and so it's just me listing as admin or owner of the account. And then there's some settings here, and the settings will have a few interesting information here. Uh, you can create your sender email address. You can have chat notification email if you wanted to have an email to which you want to send chat notifications, right? Or if you wanted to send to a phone number, this is kind of interesting. Um, and then you have a private API key for integrations, and you can also have a custom domain. So this is a nice feature here. So the next section here is restrict registrations to domain, which is obvious that if you have multiple domains and you only want to restrict to one or few of them to specific ones for registration. The next one is video rendering quality, which is uh, low, medium, high, and variable. Well, you would have to read the technical documentation on that, what exactly that means. Um, which it says render simulated live videos with a certain quality. I guess that's rendering of that. I believe after you are done with your live video to actually save those videos or record in the cloud, and how you would like the quality of that. And custom Amazon SES credentials if you want to use that for your email account. And if you wanted to blacklist some registrants, and so they have that option as well. And then send affiliate notifications, send daily analytics email. So those options are good. Daily analytics notifications. Then you can have two-factor authentication for your account if you want to enable that. And then you could also enable the PayPal integration, and then they have this built-in Infusionsoft integration. This may be left over from their previous platform, I believe. I don't know why it's only for Infusionsoft integration here. I would think that there are other email platforms that you can integrate natively. For that, I'll do another video, since this is just a brief overview review of this app, and then obviously save settings. So that's pretty much it. It's mostly, as you can see, that this app allows you to have uh, four different kinds of event types, and one is webinar, automated webinar, virtual events, and meetings. So that's about it for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.